Welcome to Everything Carp Fishing. I'm down at my local farm reservoir, and after blanking last time, hopefully this time I can catch. Let's go. Well, I decided today to fish somewhere else on the lake. I didn't really have anything last time, and I did see someone catching on this side of the lake, so I'm trying a different side that I've never fished before. I've decided to lead around a little bit to try and find out what's in front of me, because I don't know how deep it gets on this side. Or where the shelf is, because this reservoir is quite deep and there's areas where it will just suddenly plummet, so I'm just checking. I was just leading around just to check what was there. I've decided to put one in close and then one further out, because I don't really know what depths are going to be at today. Well, I decided to fish with solid bags because I didn't really want to spod or anything. I just wanted to cast them around and try and find the fish this time, instead of actually just spodding and staying on one swim and staying on one spot really. I'm fishing a pink pop-up that I've put a shot on the hair, so it's like KD style, and hopefully they'll just see that little pink fleck and take it, and I can move around and try different things. I might add some flavour into the bags, I don't know yet, and also I might move. I don't know yet either. I'm just going to stick it out for a couple of hours and see what happens. Well, I haven't had anything so far. It's been about an hour and a half since I cast in. I decided to bring them in and just recast them and just change the area that I'm casting them at. I've decided to cast the right one closer in but a bit more to the right, and the left one I've actually cast it more left but further out as well, where I have seen carp in the past jumping, and yeah, just hoping that will get me a carp. I might end up moving. I'm going to give it about an hour really. If I get a carp, then I'll probably more likely stay, but if I don't, I'm going to move. There's a couple of swims free at the moment, so we'll see. When I'm fishing with solid bags, I like to, if I'm fishing with two on solid bags, I like to have 4 rigs ready to go, and then I have 2 already set up. Those are cast out. I make the other bags up. What I normally do is have a loop on my main line, and I loop to loop them on and then recast, so I can constantly recast. Also, if I catch a carp, I've got another one ready to go and I'll go straight back out. So while I'm waiting for a bite, I can make up some more solid bags ready to go, just in case I catch a carp, or I just want to recast and change to a different spot, or I've seen a carp jump or something like that. So I'm just making it up now. As this is the rig I just had it out in the lake, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it in some crumb, give it a few shakes, try and get all the moisture out. So I can put it back in the solid bag. When I make my solid bags up, what I normally do is I put a little bit of fine powder in the bottom, then I put my hook bait on top, then I cover it with the fine powder, and then I put in some pellets, usually mixed size pellets I normally go for, and then I put my lead in, fill the pellets up to the lead, and then I twist. Then I use a bit of water or saliva to seal in the PVA. I fold down the end so it's a bit easier to cast out, otherwise sometimes it wavers in the air if you don't fold down the ends. And that's it really. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, and I'm hoping today that it'll catch me a couple of carp. I'm just going to keep moving, keep changing my spots, keep casting around, and hopefully I'll get a bite. Well, I gave it until 12 and nothing's happened, so I've actually packed away, moved around the lake. I'm on the other side now. Yeah, nothing really over there at all. Didn't see anything jump or anything. I did see this morning a carp jump on this side of the lake, but I couldn't actually reach it from where I was because there's some pylons that go across the lake, so I couldn't actually cast over it. So I've come around here. Oh, it's the only carp I've seen jump today, so I'm just going to fish my last couple of hours in the afternoon in here, see if I can get a bite. I may change baits as well, play around with them. I'll see. I'm having a little think about that at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to keep going and hopefully I'll get something. Well, I haven't had a carp, but I've met a friend, which is always nice, on the bank. Someone to chat with. Been telling me about all the little spots I should be fishing. Give me inside information. Yeah, and yeah. Still very quiet, I haven't seen anything jump at all. I don't really know what to do next. I'm not going to change hook baits. I'm just going to stick to the same hook baits. I am confident I know his baits, but yeah. I'm fishing with washed out pink pop-ups in 15mm, and I'm also fishing a 12mm. They're slightly brighter pink pop-ups, and I'm just fishing both the Saka same with the shot underneath it, but I don't know what's happening in the moment. I don't know what to do. I've changed spots, and I'm probably going to recast in a bit and give it a little bit longer. I had to bring one of my rigs in, it got picked up by a coot, so I've had to recast it. Apart from that, nothing's really happened. Yeah, I'm just going to stick it out for a little bit longer and I might do a recast. There's quite a lot of water in front of me, so we'll see. Well, I wasn't sure what I was going to do next. I didn't know if I was going to change hook baits or I was going to recast. And in the end, I actually moved again. I'm actually on a swim, what I call the point, and it gives you much more range of the lake. You can see everything as well. You can see if anything jumps. And this morning I did see a few fish jumping up against the island, but I couldn't actually move. There's someone else in there, so I had to wait it out and see if I could get in there. And I've just managed to get in, so I'm just going to give it the last couple of hours and hopefully I'll catch. When I got in this swim, I decided to cast both on the island. I put one up close and then one just further back, just to see what happens really. I was just waiting and nothing was happening at all. I've been waiting sort of 20-30 minutes, nothing's happened, and I turn my head around and I see the big ghostie that's in here just come up and then go back down, little dolphin jump. And yeah, so what I've done is I've sort of slung a bait, not where it jumped but further along from where it jumped, because I know it's going to move after it jumped, after it sort of came up and went back down again. And it felt firm as well where it landed, so I'm happy to keep it there. So hopefully I'll catch something. It's been a really hard day so far. I've been moving around, I've been trying different areas, trying to find out where the carp are. I don't know if it's just because they won't feed, or specifically maybe I should be using things like maggots at the moment, because
it is getting colder and we are getting closer and closer to winter, so I don't know if I should move on to things like that. There is a lot of bream and roach in here, which I'm a bit worried about using maggots in here, but it might work. If I put a lot of maggots in, it could. But the solid bag approach to little bright baits is something that I want to play around with this time to see what happens. Every time I come here, I'm spodding or I'm chucking out a single boilie with a few boilies around it, and they've caught me the odd fish, but nothing really majorly great. I mean, I had one on a zig, but I've been trying zigs ever since and I've had nothing on that either, so I'm just going to play around with things on here and just keep trying things really. As we're getting closer to winter, I think I should be moving on to things like maggots, but we'll see. Oh, well, didn't really catch anything today. I've been trying really hard. I'm constantly on the move. I'm constantly trying different things and it hasn't worked. What can you do to catch these carp? I don't know. I might think about changing tactics for next time. Hopefully be back down soon and hopefully I'll catch something then. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.